yeah, then the intro's done. Maybe we should switch screens.
Oh yeah, we actually we have a show sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Just occasionally. I'm waiting for these ads to go away so I can actually like see our stream. Hi everybody! Welcome to episode 2 of season 5. We're starting off great. It's awesome. Hi Grimlost.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Grimlost, my love.
Come on. There we go. Now I can see us. Hey, that works. Aw, thank you so much for the follow for gatherers. Let's see. First off, we are sponsored by Roll20, the virtual tabletop that provides pretty much everything for our game. We're working through some. I guess I could just tell you we're going through Out of the Abyss right now, or parts of Out of the Abyss module. I kind of like mixed things up a little bit, so we're not going through like straight through. I just kind of wanted to make it more interesting. But we have like all the awesome maps that are set for dynamic lighting, all the tokens, and lots of cool stuff. So you should go to roll20.net and make a free account and start playing online. And who just left us? Why did PB just leave us? PB.
She says she doesn't want to hang out with us anymore.
It's okay. I'm Mara now. Hi, Mara. I'm gonna go sell more owlbear eggs.
Hi everybody. Pray, give me an owlbear.
Pray.
Where can I put this owlbear in this very urban environment with no real grass?
She just talked her fiance into finding her a house.
Solani, you're not Cruz.
Hi, sit there. Will you buy me a ranch, please?
Jen, you're the
horse,
DM.
my owlbear. What? That's me. Hang on, I got this.
Ishi, you're Alina now.
I'm Alina now?
Let's see,
I'm huge. I'm so jacked. I have so many muscles. I am going to swing my... I'm going to swing my lightsaber. I'm going to swing...
Everyone I love is dead.
No,
that's still Varen.
Not really. Varen doesn't love.
I mean, Varen's family's fine. Her brother is only a little dead.
Like, he's undead, but we're gonna fix that.
Sure you are.
He's just slightly dead.
Like, he's slightly
he's
dead.
Just a little. Fine. He's just mostly dead.
Just a little moldy. It's all right.
Mostly dead is different from all dead.
Exactly.
Everybody knows that.
Exactly.
Everybody knows that.
Let's see what else. So last time we started off the season with you guys going to Candlekeep and hanging out there, harassing some of the locals there.
We didn't harass anybody.
No, you guys were actually really good. I think like what was Cruz who was harassing the one guy, the one teacher, or the one.
Wait, I didn't harass anyone. I took off my badge. That was it.
I thought you were giving like giving an attitude to like one of the.
Oh, you know what? I think I was giving an attitude to that girl.
I mean, I guess I don't know if that counts as harassment. If that's just like Cruz's regular attitude. Just the default attitude.
Yes, it definitely does.
Just he's in.
Let's see. So you spent some time there. Well, first, like in Waterdeep, Mira hired an owlbear nanny named Vasand to take care of her owlbear egg while she is gone. And you also convinced Ether to look into getting a summer villa so that you can raise your owlbear outside of the city, proper. Oh, is your head cut off here? Let me see. Let me fix things real quick. Things are cut off.
I'm trying to like adjust my camera so you didn't have to do any work.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't want to interrupt you.
I'm like,
there we go.
I can see your ears. Let's see what else.
I fixed it. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Also, I accidentally said that. I wasn't finished writing it, but I leaned forward and my chest just pressed enter.
Varen, I got you a list of the fungi for you to look for.
Yes!
And I made it into a handout because I love you guys.
You're amazing. I'm to Roll20 because I'm a dumbass.
Best DM.
So there is the list of various fungi that you can find in the Underdark.
Who's the fun guy?
They're all fun.
We have fantasy music.
Yes, I was
can't
trying
hear
to come up
it.
with some cool like background music to make things more festive.
Tongue of Madness. I want the Tongue of Madness for myself. Okay.
I'm not surprised by that. So you're looking for a list of fungi to bring back to the apothecary so that you can make a little extra money.
Yes.
And then you rode the Mermaid's Rhyme to Candlekeep, and there you met with the avowed adjutant Ianthe, who is an heir genasi, and she took you around to the different areas to find information. You researched the Underdark, breaking curses, and dream divination. And then during your time here, Alina, you had a interesting dream about Illustre.
A pretty lady dancing in the moonlight.
Pretty lady dancing in the moonlight, and you woke up with your tattoo glowing. What is happening to PB? Why does PB keep disappearing on us?
What on earth?
Jen, I think you have to change your name to PB's Internet Sucks.
For real.
No,
And-
mine still sucks.
Aw.
Good night, sweet prince.
And then Mira, who isn't here, had a dream about Ariel. And then a letter. Oh, on your. Oh, no, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, so a letter arrived from Jarlaxle, kind of giving you some info about the two Drow that you found out who had been here recently. Cruz, while you're here, do you want to go talk to your friend? I'm just asking. Like, this whole week you've been doing all this other stuff, and like she invited you, so I'm just saying, like, you.
I didn't realize we had been here a week already. I thought it was just a day.
I would say it was over the course of a week that a lot of this stuff happened. So, like, during this time, like, if you do you want to go talk to your friend?
I definitely want to go talk to my bestie.
Your
No,
bestie.
like, you know what? Fuck her.
It's like, no, we got things to do. Like,
thanks for the key card.
let's see. What was her name? Her name is Annalise.
Annalise.
Yeah. So, yeah, you go and find Annalise. Maybe like second or third day there. And Annalise is she is more of a higher level sage there. So she's got like her own quarters that are super fancy. And she is very excited to see you. And upon opening the door, immediately just runs up and gives you a hug. And she's tiny. Like, she's an elf, right?
Yeah.
But she's kind of short for an elf. So here, describe her.
She is a short black elf with, she's an older elf. She's got a little gray in her hair, but it's luscious, it's flowing, and she's very beautiful, of course, because all Cruz's friends are beautiful.
Of course.
And she's got this big, cheesy smile.
Aww.
So you're saying Cruz is shallow and only has pretty friends?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
That fits his character. Yes, and Annalise is like, and it's funny because like old for an elf is like hundreds of years old. So she ran around, so you're still kind of like a little kid to her. Like I imagine she looks at you almost like a little brother, and she just runs up and gives you a great big hug, and she's just like, Cruz, why did it take you so long to come see me?
He forgets things easily.
Like, I'm so sorry. I had to, I got these damn kids now. Had to worry about them. Oh yeah, these are my kids, by the way. Would you like to, girls, introduce yourselves.
Hey.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm older than you.
You're not older than her, though.
No, I'm not. Hello, it's nice to meet you.
She runs up and gives you a great big hug, Baron.
Oh,
Oh, it's so nice
And
to
she-
finally
oh,
meet you. Cruz has told me everything about you.
Hi.
everything. I look at him and I'm like,
Everything.
what about the torture cult?
Don't worry, she's cool.
She's cool with the fact that I used to cut people open for fun?
Look,
Maybe let's leave that out.
Okay.
She doesn't have. It's cool. She's cool. Just trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hi, my name's Zelina.
Oh, Lena, you are just as beautiful and so buff as Cruz told me. And she's like feeling your shoulders, like, oh my goodness.
Oh. Thanks. Okay, hi.
Oh my god.
Bruce has been proud dadding this entire time.
Yes.
Sprinting behind them.
And she runs up and hugs Mira, and she's just like, oh my goodness, the style, everything. Oh, you are so beautiful. You really do have money. And she kind of brings you close and just like, don't let Cruz spend all your money.
He doesn't touch a cent on
Can
my
we keep
money.
her?
He has a lot of money.
Don't listen to anything she says. All
Is
she
there
does
like
is
a
lie.
like a trade?
A trade?
Nothing.
Excuse me? I'm just so hurt. I come all this way, I get my best friend to get you in here. She didn't have to do this for you.
I don't mean it.
I know
She'll
you don't mean
give
it.
Cruz a side hug.
I pinch your cheeks.
Oh no, you've never done. Why would you do this right now? You've never done this before.
Varen just gives you the look and says, that basically says to you, pinch the cheek, lose the hand.
She ushers you all inside her quarters.
And the other hand.
And she's got like this big, beautiful, like 4-room quarters. It has like an entryway, and then it has like a nice like den that has these really plush couches, and like very much like wealthy hotel feel, like overly lush. You're just kind of like, wow, okay. But she sits you down and serves you some tea and some snacks, and she's just like, okay, Cruz, tell me everything. What's been going on? Last I heard, you said something. You were from Luskin. What was going on there? Did you talk to who? Like, did you guys? What happened there? What happened there?
Oh, you're in the back like, ooh.
He says, "Well, girl. So,
Cruz, tell us.
What happened?
So I was there on the behalf of the old pirate king, and I happened to save who from getting executed when I flipped the script on them and put the old pirate king back in power. We did that, of course. We, not just me. And now we are looking for Alina's mother.
Hi.
Hi. She's got some circumstances. We're gonna. And I just pat you on the shoulder. We're gonna work on that, and we're also looking for you. You remember my fiance?
Yes. Okay. So like you went from the old guy and the old love who is now not being executed, released, and now you're going to go back to the old fiance.
I mean, that is maybe the plan.
Okay.
First, we're going to start with rescuing. We're going to worry about that first. We're just going to take it one step at a time there.
There's a lot going on, really.
There's a lot going on.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, knowledge, advice, relationship advice, and she just kind of eyes you.
She says, well,
I'm not judging.
All of us
saying,
simultaneously behind him just nod.
I'm just saying.
Well, this one, I point to Varen and I say, this one, she's got big eyes, but she hasn't been. I haven't been seeing any interaction. Mm-hmm.
With
she's with any young ladies, any young men, nothing like that. Like what's going on?
There was that girl in the pit.
In the pit.
There was also the guy in the. There was also
Naren
Vane.
And that evil prince guy. Yeah.
And there was that guy I poisoned to death.
You did.
Wait, maybe that shouldn't be in the repertoire.
This is the first time you've told us about that, I think.
So you have no idea who I'm talking about, basically.
Who did you poison to death?
Yeah, who did you poison to death?
What? Dragon Boy.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! I didn't tell you guys. Yeah, I found out that he killed my dad, so I killed him.
Oh shit!
You
pour one out for a good for a G. It's your dad, by the way, not him.
Annalise is just like. Okay. You've been up to a lot now. All right, so
because now I only kill people who deserve it.
I trust that much. Otherwise, you'd kill Cruz.
Okay.
I don't know. He's kind of too sweet to kill. He's like a grandpa that's somehow younger than you.
Wow, that's so crazy. I can't imagine why.
So, what is the plan next? Where are you headed?
Well, we're headed to. Alina, can I say?
Down to Hades town.
Unbelievable. We're headed to the Underdark. We've heard about some portals that might be down there that might help us on our journey through to.
But are also apparently also shrines.
Shrines. They're
the Elistra. Elistra?
Huh.
Yes. Do you know anything about her that you could help give me information about?
She says, I unfortunately don't know anything about the Underdark that much. My area of expertise is devils and demons. So if you have questions about devils and demons, I got plenty of info about that. But just be careful. I mean, all I know is that the Underdark is dangerous and very big and confusing. So it's very easy to get lost down there. You guys have an emergency exit, a way out, anything like that?
We even have a way in?
Well, yeah, we have to go meet with
the Yawning Portal. It's through Skullport.
Oh yeah, Skullport.
Yeah,
Do
we
you know
have to
anything
meet
about
with
Skullport?
the. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
Yeah, no, because I remember I got the letter from Jarlaxle that we have to meet with the twins, the other two drow that were here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're in the Yawning Portal, and then go to Skullport.
I actually have some errands to run in Skullport, so that's good.
Yeah, we're
What
heading to
errands
Skullport
do you have
next.
to run in Skullport?
Baron errands.
I'm herb gathering.
I like the stutter before herb gathering. It just sounds
It
like you're
literally
buying
sounds
drugs.
like you're dealing drugs.
I'm not dealing
Sure.
drugs, I'm gathering herbs.
And Chris says to Annalise, you remember when we used to gather herbs together?
Oh yes, we ran plenty of errands. Not to Skullport specifically, but we've had our share of errands.
I'm so happy for you two.
So Annalise, tell me, Annalise.
What the fuck kind of Godfather shit is this right now?
How do you like it here?
Here in Candlekeep?
In
Oh, I
Candlekeep?
love it. If you see this quarters, it is relaxing. I get to research the stuff that I want to research. I don't have to deal with all the weird politics of other places. No, it's perfect. It's like a retreat every day. It's great.
Really? You know, after all these years, I can't imagine you ended up in a place like this. I never saw this coming.
She just kind of eyes you, and she's just like, after all these years, I'm surprised you still wandering around. I thought you would have settled down by now.
Me? Me?
And she's just like, Cruz, you don't live as long as I do. Keep that in mind.
Cruz, I think she's calling you a hoe.
She's calling me a Rolling Stone, is what she's calling me.
How many kids you got?
1, 2, 3. That's enough. Well, have you met anyone here?
Have I met anyone special?
Mhm.
That's a good fucking question. And she's just like, let's see, I'm gonna roll dice, see what she. And she's like, oh, you know, here and there. There's some interesting people that come through. And then they leave, and it's great. I don't have to deal with them anymore. It's great.
I high
Are you
five her.
okay? Is she okay?
She's fine. The both of us have this figured out. Don't worry about us.
You have something figured out? That's surprising.
All right.
I mean, I'm not that worried about her. I'm a little more worried about you.
You know, all this flaming coming my way when I go through so much for this family. Every time we fight, I get knocked down. You know, I bardic inspiration you, and this is how you treat me? This is how you, the Inquisition?
Oh my god, Dad, you're fine.
I get
It's
up
fine.
at 6 a.m. every morning, and I
No,
go
you
to
don't.
sleep in my chair.
You are the last person
get
that
up
wakes up most of the time.
Yeah.
Cruz, I literally am up by 3 most of the time.
Well,
She only sleeps 4 hours.
She meditates 4 hours. That's not
I do,
fair.
so.
See, some of us have to get REM.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
Also, don't you
don't-
like not have to eat food anymore?
Oh yeah.
Me?
And why
Yeah.
wouldn't you not eat food? It's so
Oh,
good.
Don't you
I don't
have-
remember. Let me double check
Don't
that.
you have like that monk ability that like is like you don't require food or drink or anything like that?
Yeah.
The answer is usually yes.
Monks are like Terminators. Like, what,
They're
what is this class?
ridiculous. I'm just like, how you're not even like how?
And they just beat people to death with their hands. It's crazy.
You spend.
I no longer need food or water. You are correct.
That
Oh
is
my
that is
God.
ridiculous. That is so ridiculous.
Monks are fun, man.
I'm gonna have to play a monk at some point.
It's fun. You should do it.
All right, so you spend like a couple hours hanging there with Annalise and just talking about, mostly the conversation turns towards like old things that her and Cruz have gotten up to. What's your favorite memory between you and Annalise?
Oh boy. I would have to say it was the time that they did something so crazy and so in character that you would not believe how relevant it is.
I just imagine getting kicked out of a casino somewhere. That's all I can think of.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at too.
Just like
Cruz like betting way too much, and then they're like, all right, if you can't pay up, you have to get out. And she's like, it's a whole thing where she's trying to help him. And, you know, it's like one of those movies, but then they get kicked out anyway.
It's straight up The Hangover, but it's just the two of you and just getting into all kinds of trouble.
Honestly,
yeah.
I'm picturing Cruz like cheating at a casino and then being like, "What the fuck, dude?"
It's just that.
Yep.
It's like, hey.
Yep, and he gets called out for it.
It's like, oh, damn. Okay.
Like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the whole adventure. It's just two people being real with each other.
Yep.
That's true friendship.
We thought we could get away with it, and we couldn't.
We couldn't.
The end.
Something meddling kids.
Meddling kids?
All right,
Yep,
so
meddling kids.
anything else you want to do in Candlekeep before you guys head back to Waterdeep?
Would I have been able to get just at least general information and knowledge about Illustra? I don't know. How to pronounce her name.
Yes. What specifically are you looking for?
Just kind of like the general. She's not gonna go too deep if she doesn't have to, but just the general knowledge of who she is, where she's from, like offerings, stuff like that. What you would know of a god or goddess. I can look it up, or you can send it to me. You don't have to go over it in game if it's too much.
Hang on. I'm gonna send you this PDF.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a lot of really interesting information. But yeah, I'll say that
you find this PDF in the library.
You find this PDF. No, you find a really good book that is specifically about the worship of Illustre.
Yeah.
And like a lot of like the actual like how they worshipped, and you know the society that sprung up around her, their rituals, their holy events, all this kinds of stuff. So
okay.
I will out of game I will send you the details in this.
Okay. She would have gotten that book copy and just read it like throughout their journey back.
Okay, cool. Let me make a note to send that to you in this session. Let's see. Send Adriana. Straight PDF. All right. Anybody else? Anything else that you want to do in Candlekeep?
I think just do research on my laundry list to make sure that I can identify what I need more easily.
Okay. Yeah.
Other than that, not too much else.
Cool. Yeah, with the your research in the list, you can kind of tell that a lot of the fungi, like there are definitely uses for them. Some of them can help you provide food, not that you actually need it, but your friends might need to eat. Food, water. Other ones are more challenging and dangerous, but they all have some sort of usefulness.
Okay.
I
want to
want
move furniture somewhere above me.
I just want to see if I can get like a book on the social mores of the Underdark, so I can, you know, fit in a little better.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
You go.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Crew societies.
My funky weird ass dad. Fucking superb, you funky little Goliath.
Yeah, I'll say that you do find some information about the various races and civilizations that exist in Underdark, and more specifically, like there's the Drow, there's the Durgar, which are the Dark Dwarves, and those are the ones that the city of Graxlug is like their main hold in the Underdark. So you learn a little bit more about that city and about the culture there, and you also learn about various other denizens like the Mind Flayers. What is their proper name? Mind Flayers?
Illithids.
Illithids, yes. Illithids and their society, and just various other denizens of the Underdark. And Mira, anything else that you want to do?
I actually wanted to ask Cruz to scry on something. Yeah. So you remember my dream? Well, I'm gonna cast. I think it's minor image. I'm looking at myself.
Nice. Oh, thank you for the sub, White Ninja.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No, it's major image. I'm gonna cast major image, and I'm going to show Cruz the place that I saw in my dream.
Ooh, okay.
And I want you to try and scry on that place specifically like the throne room, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So you're showing Cruz. Cruz, are you using the actual spell scrying? Is that what you're using?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Likeness or a picture. So. And you want it to scry something particular. It has to be on a creature. So you want him to scry on.
Yeah, you can't scry. You can scry on an object.
I can scry it.
It just says you can see into a particular creature you choose.
If you scroll further down on the spell, it should mention an object as well.
Okay,
This is what I was talking about last session.
The
I thought
throne? I thought it was
We definitely talked about scrying something last session.
Yeah.
an object.
Yeah, we can do an object, but we can't do, much else.
All right, so you want to do it
I
on
thought
the
it
throne?
said, yeah, I'll do on the throne. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Cruz, you are going to focus on the throne.
Focusing.
Love her. I like it.
Focus, Cruz. Focus.
Clearing
You're
my mind.
asking Cruz to focus? I'm gonna be
Yes,
real, I'm not gonna-
I know.
I have many spells. I can concentrate.
What's your spell save?
17.
17. Okay. Yes. So Cruz, you spend some time focusing as much as you can, with them telling you to focus in your mind, which is kind of distracting. And you do see.
Like, don't fuck up.
Yeah, you do see the throne, and you do see. Trying to think of what it looks like. You see the whole room. The structures are built out of some sort of black material that doesn't really look fully. It looks like smoother than stone, but not. It's kind of in between stone and metal. It looks like, and the first thing that's coming to mind is the freaking tower, or was it Orthanc in Lord of the Rings, the big black tower. So you see, it's like the throne room from where you see looks out upon a city of these similar kind of jagged looking spires, but the whole city is kind of, from where you see it, it looks straight, but from where you can kind of see it's up against the ice, the whole thing, and like the structures and the way certain structures are leaning, it feels like the whole city is like tilted. And that's pretty much all that you see in this room. Outside of the room itself, and it's kind of like it got like open arches and open windows, and outside is just covered in ice. It's like, from what you can tell, it is inside an ice structure.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Feisty.
Very interesting.
What's up, Cruz?
I think we need to ask one more question before we leave. Is there like a scholar of places? Like those people who know all the skylines of cities, like someone like that here?
Yeah, so you go and ask Yanthi if there is someone who knows about, what specifically are you asking, just like cities or like ancient cities? Like, what are you trying to?
I'm trying to ask about like cities, ancient cities, just someone who like really knows like what cities look like those people who know,
someone
like,
who can look
the
at a skyline and be like,
Toronto.
oh yeah, that's Chicago.
Yeah, like
Okay.
someone like that.
Yeah. You find that there is a scholar named Theron, which is a very simple name.
Their last name Ray?
I didn't look up a last name. I'm sorry. Sure.
Damn it.
What's Theron Ray from? What is that?
I know Sarah in Mass Effect. That's it.
Oh, Theron. If I said Saren and I was like,
Oh, I thought she said Saren too.
Oh, sorry, Theron. Yeah, you find a scholar named Theron, and the Yanthe leads you to their study area, and they are a scholar of just mostly architecture, and historical architecture in particular. So they take you there, and it's an older half elf, probably around the same age as you, Cruz. Honestly, though maybe a little rougher looking.
oh no.
Oh
no.
I didn't even do anything, Your Honor.
Yeah, and when you approach there, and it's just like, oh, yes, what can I help you? And just kind of gives a little smile to Yanthe, who's just and pats Yanthe's on the head, like a little daughterly sort of way.
Aww. I'm gonna say, well, my daughter, she saw a city in a dream, and I described to him the city as I saw it when I described it.
All right, are you able to show them a picture,
Mira could cast major image.
Okay.
Oh wait, would it be possible for me to cast that and show them what I saw in my dream?
If you want to, yeah, if you have that.
Yeah, I do have that spell, so
yeah.
I'll try to show the expanded perspective.
Okay, yeah, you go and cast major image, and you show the I'm just thinking of Star Wars. It's one of those holograms of the city where they're looking around, and Theron's examining it closely, and he's just this is fascinating. I think I might have seen something like this before. And Theron immediately goes up to the wall of books and starts kind of fiddling through and trying to find some information. And let me grab a book actually real quick.
Ooh, book grabbing.
Love to grab a book.
You like books?
Love to grab some books.
Love grabbing books.
Gotta grab some books.
Oh my god, you should work at Barnes & Noble, Jen.
I already did.
Let me see if I find some information.
I already fucking did.
Yeah, and just this city has a very interesting structure. It's not familiar to any of the currently existing cultures, but I have a feeling that this probably has something to do with an ancient culture, if I can find the freaking name of them. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm looking.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Anything interesting happening in y'all cities?
Actually,
I watched Evangelion, the new one.
Wait, there's a new one?
Yeah, no, there's the last movie of the remake.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't hear about that. Yes.
Yeah, it made me. I saw so much, but in a good way.
Theron will flip through some books and suddenly just kind of look back at the image and look back at this book and look back at the image. Just you said you saw this in a dream, or you saw this in a scrying vision, it exists right now.
Yeah, I scryed it. This exists now, I guess.
5 minutes ago, yeah.
I mean, unless you can scry into the past, I'm not an experienced scryer.
Theron's just this looks remarkably similar to some of the structures of a Netheril. They were an ancient civilization that used to have great flying cities, but their cities were long destroyed. I think, let's see. This was ages and ages ago.
You say flying cities.
Flying
Do you mean
cities.
flying by magic? Flying on the back of a creature?
Oh, flying by magic. They were a very, very magical people. And, let's see. Who's in?
How very Aor of them.
Who is Aor?
Nothing. Nothing, babe.
Go back to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. You have
So-
seen and heard nothing.
So, PB, how's Final Fantasy 16, 14?
14.
It's
Yeah.
a large number, you know.
You said, yeah, they existed before the time of this, before the spell plague happened, when the god of magic, Mithril, was, was it Mistral? Mistral, was killed, and the weave was disruptive to the point where a lot of magic disappeared in the world, and that, of course, being that magic held up their cities, that was the collapse of their society. I am judging if it is actually true and it exists, and I'm correct. What you saw was probably a ruin of one of their great cities.
And do you know where those cities are?
You're just like, I'm afraid not. I mean, they flew, they moved everywhere. They could be anywhere. It could be in the depths of the ocean. It could be anywhere.
Oh, it was cold. That was the simplest way I could have said it.
It was cold. Well,
I think you mentioned something encased in ice, right?
Yeah.
Could be on a mountain.
It was cold. It was snowy. There was a mountain. We have some environmental effects to go off of.
Yes. If it's cold, obviously it would probably be either. I mean, the closest places that would be very snowy and cold would be up north, past the spine of the world.
Oh, Neverwinter?
Past Neverwinter. Like, the mountains, there's a big mountain range, the spine of the world. Past the spine of the world, towards Icewind and beyond there, the glaciers that move up north.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not where we're going.
Not quite.
Okay.
But we can always adjust our course. It's not like we have plenty of leeway. Like, we can adjust our course however we need to.
I mean, we could just, like, do a little spying just to keep track of her. I have divination rituals now, and I have my crystals, and I have my paint. So, like, I'm just glad that it exists, and that maybe my dream could be good or bad. Who knows? Something's working, and that's all that matters. Something's working.
That's what matters. You're
that was
absolutely
a bunch
right.
of words. Yes.
I understand you.
I did not.
I did not either, but I'm glad someone did.
Chris, you know what? We
See, you two just don't understand. We have a connection that you guys, you don't understand this. This is between us,
You guys think with like this? We think right here.
All right. Anything else that you wish to find information about?
Can't think of anything right now.
All right. In that case, you spend about a part of a week there. Alina, you pick up the books that you had copied, and you are able. Let's see. Since it's been over a week, and like the ship that you came in on has long since departed, you will have to pay another 150 gold each to get back to Waterdeep. To charter
That's
another boat.
fair. We're rich
that's
now,
so
right?
much money.
Yeah.
You guys are rich.
We are rich.
All right, and then you head back to Waterdeep over the course of another week or so. In Waterdeep, move you back over to Waterdeep. What would you like to do?
Check in with the monastery just to be like, I exist, and beat up some more initiates.
Yes. You show up and immediately you hear every initiate just groan and just like, oh God. And you see Hlam just kind of grin at them and just like, okay, pop quiz, fight Baron.
I hope you survive.
I hope you survive. If you don't, your families will be
Notified.
Will be notified. Yes. Why is the
I want to.
Way.
I'm loving it.
I want to know about. I want to go to the yawning portal.
All right.
And see if what was that? What
Are
saying?
you all going, or just Alina by herself?
Well, she's going. If anybody wants to tag along, that's fine.
I'll come.
And I'll come. Yeah.
I wanna. I don't know if my girlfriend still works there, so if she doesn't, want to give her a kiss.
She doesn't really work there, but I mean, if you let her know that you're gonna be there, she'll show up.
Well, that's where we met. She was working there when we met. So
Yeah, no, I
don't know if she still works there.
She wasn't really working there. She was more like casing the joint, keeping an eye out for things. So she works for the black staff.
Oh, okay, right.
But yeah, but she'll definitely meet you there. Like if you tell her, hey, I'm heading to the yawning pearl, still a
Grab
little
a
bird her
drink
way.
before I die again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let her know.
Yeah, she's there when you arrive, just hanging out, just talking to Dernan, the bartender, and she has a seat, pulls out a seat for you, and gives you a quick little kiss, and just like,
Yeah.
So, what's the next mission here?
She'll point to the entryway, the yawning portal.
You're gonna go take on the yawning portal?
Sort of. I'm kind of looking for a secret entrance that might be there.
Entrance.
She'll look to her, then also look to Dernan.
Yeah, and Dernan's just like, entrance to what?
Skullport.
Dernan just starts kind of laughing, and Yago's just like, this tracks. Okay, you're going to Skullport. All right.
Yeah.
She just kind of looks at Dernan's like, I mean, just give her the info, I guess. Dernan's just like, yeah. I mean, first of all, are you all going? He looks at everybody, but especially he looks at Mira. Yeah. He's just like, are you going too?
Oh yeah, she's going.
Yeah,
We're all
I'm
going,
really
yeah.
strong. Believe it or not.
I think my professional opinion, Mira, would be to dress less like you.
I have to agree, and yeah. Skullport.
I dress all the time.
Yes,
And
but
she works with magic to change like her outfit to like, I don't know, like not what is Laura Croft, like Laura Croft.
Okay.
I have this clothes specifically for that. So like, but she like it's Laura Croft.
like a tank top and shorts.
Yeah.
Like a
Lara
midriff.
Croft film.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dernan's just like, well, I guess that's slightly better. Just don't look so
Rich.
yeah.
Rich
Like
and
you're
muggable.
kind of a beacon for robbers, like
Yeah.
Did I just like look poor?
Yes.
Yes.
That is precisely what you should do. You should look more poor.
You should look like you're not worth stealing from, because you are worth stealing from.
Yes.
But like, what if I just like them and like they won't steal from me if I do
No,
that? Or
yeah,
I could
but
be
then-
invisible.
A lot of people, you'll bring a lot of attention that we don't need.
I can be invisible.
You rather be invisible than look poor, don't you?
It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing. I just can't have really poor quality touch my skin. I break out in hives.
All right, Alina.
She's allergic to looking poor.
Mira, how about you meet
She's
us
allergic to
halfway and
poverty.
how about you meet us halfway and dress middle class?
I'm gonna go invisible.
You can be invisible, that's fine.
Oh my
Okay, I
god.
don't like
you
Yuki.
Mira, why don't you just use a hat of disguise?
She has her her clothes
Because
changed.
the invisibility is only for a limited time, right?
Yeah.
You can have my hat of disguise if you want.
I mean, like, how expensive is a hat of disguise? Can I make it a tiara? Oh my god.
What is it, like 10,000 gold?
Just,
I
That's
have
nothing.
yeah.
So what could it cost? $12?
Yeah, Yagra's just like, making it a tiara defeats the purpose of not drawing attention to how much money you have. You don't want to look like you have wealth. You will get
I
robbed.
have an extra hat if you want it. I'm not going to use it.
Really pretty.
Do you want my hat? I have an extra hat of disguise that I'm not going to use.
I want something extra pretty.
You can change the way it looks.
You can? Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Okay, anyway, Dernan.
Yes. Sure. Just
witnessing this whole argument.
You'll be fine. He looks at Lena. You'll be pretty fine here, and Cruz probably. Varen, I mean, you always look like you're ready for a scrap, so I think you'll be fine. Just watch out for your friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so there is a way to get to Skullport through the yawning portal. You have to go down. They take the platform, the thing that they lower everybody down. You have to take
like the elevator, the lift.
It's I guess we'll call it the lift. It's basically like it's a well, and it's like they usually have a bucket, but this time it's a platform. They lower people down to different levels.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dern is just like the Undermountain goes down pretty deep. But the entrance to Skullport is somewhere on the 21st level.
Okay. Have you seen by chance 2 drow twins walk in here?
No, I haven't seen any drow twins. You're
the
only drow that I've
twins
seen
walk
recently.
into a bar.
But I imagine if there are drow, they probably won't be walking around Waterdeep looking at as themselves, much in the way that you haven't. I mean, you're known now, so it's not really that big a deal. But back in the beginning, you used to be this guy.
I'm known now, so people aren't really racist towards me.
Pretty much. It's like you saved the city. Like, it's okay.
Is there any place like academic types here like to gather, like that Volo guy?
Oh, Volo. I mean, he's just upstairs in his room. Do you want to go talk to him?
Oh, I mean, do you guys want to? He might have, I don't know, maybe talk to them. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's totally fine. We can do that.
All right. Yeah. He's just upstairs, third room on the left.
All right, I'm going to hit up him.
All right. All you going or just Cruz and Varen?
Hit him? Okay.
Jeez. Why are you so violent? Because it's Varen.
We're bullying him because he's a nerd.
I'm going to spend time with my girlfriend before I die in the yawning portal.
All right. Mira, are you staying downstairs or are you going with them to go talk to Volo?
I'll go with them so Alina can be her authentic self.
Am I not my authentic self?
Well, like your authentic gay self, that's totally different. I mean, like if I'm here,
honey, I'm always my authentic gay self.
We tell Alina not to be gay in front of Mira.
You know, like if you want to make out with your girlfriend and hold her hand, I won't be here.
I'm already holding her hand.
I mean, okay, but like holding her hand.
Does Mira have like a collection of fan art of Alina?
Alina and Young.
Yeah, like everyone's like love stuff. That's all in Mira's diary. Like, I saw Cruz with Uncle Dar Dar again. They're totally in love.
I like that.
He had.
Mira's diary has nothing to do about Mira herself. It is about everybody else.
All just about
everybody else's business.
Incredible.
She's literally just Mrs. Fiona Charming everybody else, like with everybody else.
I'm just gonna have a drink with my girlfriend. That's
all right.
Okay,
and be my authentic gay self, I guess.
Yeah.
Hashtag pride, Alina.
Alina's just gonna kiss Yaga in front of them.
We all clap, golf clap.
The three of you head upstairs and knock on Volo's door, and he opens it looking very sleepy. It's like the middle of the day, so it's like, why are you sleeping? But he looks very drowsy, and he's just like, oh, hey, hey, what's going on?
Hey, big man.
You yapping?
Yeah, I had a late night, but all's good now. Come on.
Doing what? Or poo, I guess.
He looks around and is like, there's nobody here. No. I've just been preparing for the release of my newest book. Just some late night writing. That's all.
Late night writing, huh?
About just about
about the Underdark.
No, not specifically. It's about legendary adventurers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Legendary adventures, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us 10 minutes and we can be in the book.
Yeah, that's funny because
I mean, you don't need to. You don't have to. Like that would.
He doesn't want us in his book. I'm not there, but
I can't believe Volo hates us.
I will say, Mira, you notice like there's like a open book that has like some scrawling in it, and you kind of glance over and you see some of the names that are listed, and there is Karen, there is Bruce, and there is Melina.
Melina.
And Hira. nothing. That's just working on some notes. That's all.
Those names sound super familiar. I would love to pre-order this book. You know, with these very interesting names.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, it's really a shame that we're not in it because I think we're getting pretty well known around here, and I feel like people would pay a lot for a fully autographed copy by both authors and subjects.
He just kind of
rich.
and he's just like, I mean, I can make a persuasion check.
Oh Lord,
it's not very high.
Oh, man.
I'm definitely not helping with this one.
That'll be a crispy 2.
Oh my gosh, he's just like, it's okay. We already have like most of the prints out already, and we're just kind of trying to put together the release event and all that fun stuff. And I'm working on a speech and stuff, so no need to trouble you guys. I'm sure that you have other things that you're working on. I mean, what brings you here?
Oh,
he shoves the books underneath his bed.
That you'd have some information for us.
Oh, about what?
Two scholars that came through. Oh, two scholars that came through here. They may have been talking about some portals, perhaps in the Underdark that they were, doing some research at Candlekeep about. Maybe you heard something about that in the Nerdosphere.
In the Nerdosphere.
They may have been talking about shrines as well.
That's so. You know what? Thank you, Mary. That's crucial.
Sometimes I have a brain cell.
Yeah, I mean, I did run into a couple, there was like there were a couple human siblings that were just hanging out, near the port. Like, we met briefly. They had some interest in the books that I've been writing and wanted some information, was looking for information about, the Underdark and various denizens there and monsters and stuff like that, and just like, well, I haven't really traveled the Underdark that much, but I gave them whatever I could find.
So they haven't traveled to the Underdark. Interesting.
To my knowledge, no, they have not been to the Underdark themselves.
Very interesting.
The Underdark is pretty dangerous, I would imagine. Like,
did they mention the route that they were taking to get there?
They didn't explicitly mention the route. I will say that I did overheard one of them mentioning Skullport. And you see he just kind of like winces, just like, but I would not.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. I love your kitty. Mentioning Skullport, I didn't really want to interrupt them if they're going to have dealings with, the Zentarum and all those seedy characters under there, but I did overhear them mention that.
I don't suppose you need anything from the Underdark.
I mean, I know, like, I have a list of, like, various monsters and stuff like that. Lots of spiders. Lots of spiders. And acid ants. Did you know that they have acidic ants down there?
And we have fire ants in real life.
You want me to try and catch some for you? If you can give me an acid-proof jar, I can catch some for you.
Oh, he's just like, I don't actually want ants.
Glass is acid-proof in nature.
But what you can do, since I haven't, if you're actually like going that direction, if you want to just make some notes on like interesting denizens that you may find, creatures.
I'm collecting fetch quests right now, so I'd be happy to.
Yes, I could definitely offer you some money for some notes that I could add to my books.
And you're going to put her name on them if you use them in your books?
Yes, of course. Credit is due.
Thank you.
I was gonna call it a favor because I'm just fucking nice today, but okay.
No, never be nice. Never be nice.
Well, Cruz is not nice.
Always be building your brand, Baron.
You're nice to every pretty man we walk across.
I do not know what you're talking about. I don't even look.
Can I insight that? I'd like to insight that, please.
Do you really need to? But okay, yes.
Insight on whether or not he looks at men.
That's an insight of 15.
Cruz does, in fact, look at men. You caught him.
Not respectfully.
Not respectfully. He looks at them like this, and he doesn't even have glasses.
He's the sunglasses.
He puts on sunglasses to
just
take
to
them
do
off.
that.
Yeah.
I can picture him using a monocle and just going,
no, a monocle.
A monocle.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, hold on, wait. Was there anything specifically that they asked you that really stuck out as, you know, weird?
Really stuck out.
Did they mention anything about their goals besides just knowing more about the portals?
Well, they didn't mention anything about portals. What portals are you talking about?
Oh, don't worry about the portals.
But
they may have mentioned something about shrines.
Shrines?
I don't recall anything about shrines. They mentioned that they were interested in possibly eventually traveling to the Underdark for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't pry too much. But they were... Oh, they did mention that they were looking for ruins, just ancient ruins, possibly shrines. They didn't say shrines specifically. But supposedly there might be some ruins near Skullport and in other parts of the Underdark, and so they're looking to excavate.
Now, do you know anything? Is there like a cold part of the Underdark?
A cold? What do you mean, like cold? Just
like icy, right?
Like temperature?
Like icy? Yeah, with like
icy?
Mountains maybe, like underground mountains. I don't know.
Icy? Not. I mean, not that I know of. It doesn't. I don't think there would be ice underground. I would expect it to be. I mean, it might be cooler, but depending on how deep you go and where you go, it might actually be hotter.
Okay,
be
just
surprised,
had to ask, you know. I would be surprised. I don't know anything about underground. Well, thank you for your time, Volo.
Sure.
If you ever need anything, you don't have my number, so don't worry about it.
You have our address. You can leave a message at the gauntlet.
Yeah, no, you can leave a message at the portal.
Yes, I'll leave the message at the gauntlet, and we'll get it whenever we wander back this way.
Just drop a piece of paper into the portal and pray.
Yeah.
All right, what is the plan now?
We're going in the hole?
I actually want to fuck around the yawning portal and talk to the denizens and find out, and I want to hear their stories and basically prepare like what we might need before we go in. So I just want to know like what their experiences were, what it was like, what challenges they encountered, what did they learn from the experience, how would they qualify for this?
Yeah, you talked to some other people there, and there are a handful of people that have tried. You do find that there is one guy who's sitting at the bar with a stub that has been recently bandaged, who's just like, yeah, I'm not going back down there ever again. The place is just it's a torture device. It's like a giant torturous maze. That's like
you see Darren's face light up just a little bit.
Like there's no sense. Why do you put all these weird creatures that don't belong in one area? What is the point of this? And he just starts ranting like, what is the reason? What is the reason? And Durnan goes over and starts calming him down, like, here, just have another drink, just calm down. And he's like, I'm sorry. I thought it was just gonna be an interesting dungeon, and I did not expect all of that.
But tell me a little bit about what did you encounter? It sounds like you kind of went through hell a little bit.
Oh God, it definitely was hell. And Durnan will kind of interject and be like, okay, so here's the thing about Undermountain, okay? I mean, he's not wrong when it says it's a giant torture device. It basically kind of is. So, like, there used to be this wizard named Hallister who went a little nuts and decided it was a good idea to port all of these crazy wild creatures from many different planes of existence into his own dungeon as a test of courage, I guess. Right. I don't know. So there's just been these denizens running around down there for who knows how long, and like people, I mean, if people want to go down there, that's their business. It helps us to clear out some of that stuff because but like it's just it's
do we
it's
know if
basically
it's infinitely spawning?
Yeah, kind of. There are ways that more creatures keep repopulating. They're coming from somewhere because every time we send people down there, and either they come back or they don't come back, the numbers dwindle for a time and then they start spiking back up. So
Right, okay. Do you by any chance, do you know anyone who's been beyond what lies in the portal?
Anyone who's made it all the way down?
Yeah.
Not that has made it out. I mean, people have tried, they've never come back.
It's just that we've heard all these legends about this secret underground community, and we're just so curious.
And he's just like, it's your funeral, man. It's your funeral. He just drowns himself in his drink.
Oh, you're cute. No, it's not, but thank you.
Anybody else?
Damn, my girlfriend. And then he took off his pin like an idiot.
Oh no! Thing.
And got shunted back through the gate.
This is so humiliating.
Nice to the poor man. He's doing his best.
It's called science. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not, because she told you exactly what would happen.
You have to verify these things.
That part. Trust but verify.
Mm-hmm,
No.
Exactly.
No.
Varen gets it. Varen 5.
I don't think I want to be involved in this right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I want to be
Great. You weren't there. It was a wise move. A lot of nerds
It was
around
not.
there.
It literally what happened exactly what she told you that would happen.
Sometimes people lie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Any other preparations you want to do?
No.
Elia's
just gonna finish her tankard.
I want to. Is there a way that I would be able to buy, like, I'm trying to think, because we know there's like elemental dangers here. So let me see. Should we buy like potions of like elemental resistance?
Could.
That could be wise.
You could. Is there like
acid,
a
cold.
yawning portal bundle? Like
Yawning portal.
A yawning portal bundle? Oh my god. Is it like a yawning portal like bulk package from like BJ's?
Exactly. Yeah, like we get a little this and that.
The standard equipment pack they give to portalers.
The standard.
Exactly.
They don't have
a starter kit.
Durner's is like,
yeah,
I don't have any kind of starter kits. People who come here are just coming here at their own risk. I don't want to take on any
You just
more.
provide the entrance.
Exactly. Like they pay a flat fee. I don't want to be responsible for anything more than that. You're looking for a was it potion of resistance? You said.
Yeah, like elemental resistance, like acid, cold.
Yeah. You can get them. Sorry. You can find them at a couple. There's a few shops around that will sell them for about 300 gold.
Very sexy. I will not actually buy any. Okay. I forget. Have we encountered a black pudding in this game?
I don't think so.
We have.
No, but we did like an anti-reverse slime.
Yeah, the slime that if we scored too high, we couldn't hit it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes.
Okay.
So, similar to one.
Do we know if there are any black puddings in the Underdark, specifically because that shit will kill armor and equipment real fast?
I will say that, given the research that you've done, you probably know that, there are various types of oozes that exist in the Underdark.
Okay. Is there any common weakness of creatures in the Underdark? Like I assume Radiant's a big one.
Not necessarily common amongst all creatures. I mean, many of them are going to be sensitive to sunlight.
Okay.
But other than that, it just depends on the creature.
Okay.
Yeah, it just... they're all over the
Okay.
place.
All right, sounds good. I think that is all for me then.
All right. Anybody else? Any more prep?
Can we go see the mystery box gnome?
Oh, yes.
I just really love
yes.
that gnome.
We should do another mystery
Zablob.
box. We do another mystery box?
Zablob. You want to buy a couple
Zablob.
mystery boxes from him?
Yeah.
Yes. I forget how much they were.
I want to say they were like 50 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, so you go to Zoblob and get some mystery boxes from him for 50 gold a pop. Are you opening them all right now? Or are you going to hang on to them?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I need to find... That's not what I wanted.
I forget, there aren't tiers of mystery box, right? It's just like, here's a mystery box.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's up to you if you want to buy like a more expensive one. He probably has like, he has like 50 to like, tiers are like 50 gold. So 50, 100, 150.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to do 150 one, I think. It'll be fun.
Yeah, 150.
It'll be fun.
You want to do 150?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
let's do it.
Doing 150. All right.
Because we have nothing else to spend our money on.
I mean, like,
Yes.
kind of do, but also, like, there's always a chance that we can get something that's worth more than what we paid for it.
That is
True.
That is true. Yeah.
And we have enough money that, like, we're not gonna die if we don't
No.
get something incredibly fancy, you know.
All right. So who's going first? Who's opening their mystery box first?
I'll go.
Okay. Make me. Let's see. Roll d6.
Ooh.
1.
1. Okay. So you open up this mystery box, and you see that there is a spell scroll inside of it. The mystery box is almost like an extra dimensional box because the thing's not large enough that can fit into it. So you pull out.
Yeah.
It is a spell scroll.
Oh.
I've never heard of the spell before. Let me see.
Ooh, what is it?
Sequester.
Ooh.
Oh, I haven't either. Which is
Let's see.
Strange.
Oh, damn! It's a 7th level spell.
Oh, shit.
By means of this spell, a willing creature or object can be hidden away, safe from detection for the duration. When you cast a spell and touch the target, it becomes invisible and can't be targeted by divination spells or perceived through scrying sensors created by divination spells. If the
Reminds
target,
me of someone.
if the target is a creature, it falls into a state of suspended animation. Time ceases to flow for it, and it doesn't grow older. You can set a condition for the spell to end early. The condition can be anything that you choose, but it must occur or be visible within 1 mile of the target. Spell ends if the target takes any damage. And that
also
is
expensive as shit.
Yeah, it's a wizard. That is a wizard spell.
It costs 5,000 gold to do.
Wow.
Yeah. Duration
God.
until dispelled.
Although I will
God.
say that, like with the spell scroll, you can cast it without using without material
Oh,
components.
that's right. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Otherwise, that'd
So
be kind of
this
pointless.
spell
I
scroll is
can't
worth
cast
at least
magic, but this
5,000
is
gold.
pretty cool.
But, like,
So this spell scroll is
couldn't
worth
we
at
get
least
like
5,000 gold.
a ring? Sorry.
What did you say?
I was gonna say, like, can we get like a ring of spell storing and then like have someone do it and put it in the ring?
You would still have to find a wizard to actually put it in the ring, because it has to be the spell has to be cast on the ring in order for it to store.
Yeah.
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 So you'd have to
Could we
find
pay
someone who
for
can
that?
actually.
I'll just keep this in my pocket
Yeah.
for later.
And also, like, this spell scroll could be sold for like 5,000 plus gold.
I know, that's why I'm keeping it in my bag for later.
Exactly.
Yes. All right.
Just in case. Little insurance.
Who's next?
I'll go next. Oh, no, you can go next. No.
So one of y'all.
No.
Cruz go. Roll me a d6.
Yes, ma'am. Rolling it. 4.
4. You find a 1, 2, 3. You find a gilded wooden comb set with coral. It's worth 750 gold pieces.
Oh,
all right.
It'll be nice to brush your hair out.
I'll keep it. I cut my hair a while ago.
You still have to comb it. Like, you didn't shave your head, did you? I thought you just cut your hair short.
It's like a buzz cut. It's not.
Oh
my hair.
shit! Well,
All your lush. Did you give your hair to what is it? Locks of
Locks
Love?
for love. I don't think they would want like graying hair.
Some people do.
Some people do.
What
That's
if they
true.
do? Yeah.
All right.
No, I didn't though.
Mira?
Nobody can have my hair.
Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Let's see. 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4. You find a potion of mind reading.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh my
no.
god.
Yep.
It's gonna go so well.
Yeah.
You see.
Yep.
God, okay.
Mind reading.
What could possibly go wrong here?
Everything.
Let's see. Potion of mind reading. When you drink this potion, you get the effect of the detect thoughts spell. Spell save DC 13.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
Okay.
And then Varen?
Yes, ma'am. D6, right?
D6.
Give me something good. Give me something good.
Big money, no
3.
whammies.
What'd you roll?
3.
3. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, a potion of invisibility.
How much is it worth?
Potion of invisibility.
Yeah.
Potion of.
How much truly is it worth when you can just be invisible when it's dark?
It's
in
worth
the
about
Underdark?
180 gold.
Varen's gonna look down at it. Look up. Can I try again with this?
Can you try again with what? What are you saying?
Like exchange the potion of invisibility for another
box because it's worth 150
Oh,
gold.
he wants to swap it. Yes, I'll let you. He'll swap it for another box. I was like,
I'm
oh,
just
fair
like,
enough.
I'm so sorry. I can do this without a potion, and we'll call it. You get an extra 30 gold's worth, and I get another box.
You're just like, yeah, sure. All right, go ahead and roll.
All right, let's try.
Roll another d6.
3.
3. 1, 2. Huh.
Watch her be like, you get the same fucking thing.
I know. I just wonder what this is. I've never seen it. You get a filter of love. What is
Ooh.
this? What is this?
Oh.
Hang on.
That's
Filter
concerning.
of love.
Oh, you're familiar with it.
The next time you see a creature within 10 minutes of drinking this filter, you become charmed by that creature for 1 hour.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
If the creature is a
Okay,
species
I
gender that
can
you're normally
feel
attracted to, you regard it as your true love while charmed.
Good. Okay,
That
this
can
is
be
perfect.
good for certain
This can
questioning.
this could be really good. Yes. Okay, I will tuck that away and be like, thanks.
All right. So you got a filter of love. Alina, you got the spell scroll of what's it called? Spell scroll?
Sequester.
Sequester. Cruz, you got a was it a coral comb? I said.
Like a wooden coral comb.
That's 750 gold value. And then Mira, what did you get, Mira?
Potion of mind reading.
Potion of mind reading. All right, just make sure I put note of that. All right. Anything else you want to do the prep?
No, you're good to go.
I think we're good.
Do we need any
I wish
health
we could-
potions or anything?
I'm good. I think I'm okay.
I have like 5.
I have so
however,
many.
Yeah.
I have healing. Excuse me.
That's true.
And I
what are
have
the
4
odds
superior health
I can
potions.
find. No. What are
Okay.
the odds I can find another one of those like dexterity books?
What are they called?
Fuck. Manual of Quickness, I think, but let me double check.
Um,
Manual of Quickness of Action. My
Yeah.
bad.
Manual of Quickness of Action.
I have one of those.
Also, Adriana's gonna have to switch her nicknames so we can do the nicknames because they're gorgeous.
What nickname? Oh shit. Okay.
Why am I not finding this? Hang on.
Done. I did it.
Yeah. Last. So our nicknames are, in order of, we have our GM who does not change her name because she's normal. We have Jen the Internet Sucks. We have Wizard named Hollister, True Gay Self, and Wi-Fi, but spelled W-H-Y-Fi.
Yeah.
Why?
truly an inspiration to us all.
Yeah.
Why am I not finding this?
Wi-Fi, are you not finding it?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Where did you get did you get one already?
Yes.
Why?
Manual of Quickness of Action.
I don't think you can double up on that.
I think I've sworn at some point I've seen someone. Yeah, it doesn't say you can't double up on it.
No, it doesn't say. It just says that when you use a manual, it loses magic and regains it in a century. So it'd just be like finding a different one. Let's see.
You could also wait a century.
Varen could.
I could, but like I don't know that I want to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a you problem.
Don't stress about it.
It is a very rare item. So
yeah, so it's not like
it's pretty
super
rare.
It's not as rare as it could be. Make an investigation check for me as you were looking around town.
Can you help me look around?
Helping.
Cruz, can you come help me
Hey,
haggle?
you know what?
Sure.
I would also like to look for what is the smart one, the smart version of that. Tome of
the
Clear
intelligence
Thought.
one?
Yeah, the intelligence.
I think it's a tome of something. Yeah.
So I want to look for both.
Is there one of those with a charisma?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think there's one for like every
Yeah, I have one for
Yes.
Constitution and one for Dexterity.
I'd like to look for one for charisma.
Tome of Leadership and Influence.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is deeply funny to me, considering who you are, but in the most loving of ways, of course.
Of course.
It's very funny to me.
No, it's funny.
I insult you with love.
I think y'all are freezing on my screen.
Yeah, Mira, are you going to? Well, are you all looking for them for various things, or who's all going to look for them?
Well, at least Merritt and Cruz have to come so they can look and haggle.
Yeah. I will be looking.
I don't know if you want to come.
Definitely look for
I mean,
I'll
might
be
as
asking
well.
around for it.
Oh, there we go. God,
Has anyone seen a really fucking magic book? Like 6 of them?
That's really vague. Mira, if you're looking, go ahead and roll me investigation.
Maybe we can get them to give us a bulk discount.
A bulk discount.
A bulk discount and a discount.
I can't imagine who would have all of these books.
Okay. Ward? No. 30.
Carry the 6.
31?
31. Damn. You go looking around asking for these manuals, and the information that you find is actually, it's a library that you've been to before. There is, and I can't remember, it's the Celestial something. It was like the Celestial...
Sleepy Time Tea?
What the heck was it called?
I don't
remember. It was like
the Celestial Nerd Store.
The Celestial Nerd Store is what it is. Yes, no, but it's a library that you've been to before in the city. But you do find that they do have a copy of these. If you want to buy the copy that the library has, it's going to be very expensive. You will have to negotiate with the keepers of the library to get the actual book.
How expensive are we talking?
If you go to the library and speak to the keeper, who's doing the negotiating?
Cruz.
All right, Cruz. You go to the keeper and you're saying you're looking for a couple things. You're looking for like the quickness of action and various other manuals to help boost your abilities. And the librarian's just like, so you want to purchase the copy that we own? Is that what you're looking for?
I do. We would like to use it to augment our abilities. And let me tell you, you would not only be doing us a favor by selling those to us at a lower price, you'd be doing this library and yourself a favor. Because you know what we've done for the people that you don't even know about?
Make a persuasion check for me.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's performance. It's the same modifier. That was a synthetic 20.
Nice. The teacher's just like, All right. Well, these are the only copies that we have, so you are buying the originals. However, I will say that if you do end up using them, if you could at least, it takes a while for the magic of these to replenish. So if you would at least be willing to return them to us, so that we can store them for future use.
Oh, that's no problem.
Okay.
I will say, I will tell them, I have 2 of these that I can give to you right now.
I thought you sold them.
No, I never sold them. I still have them.
I also have one that I can provide as well, so you can have more than one copy.
All right. Yeah, if you are willing to part with the expended copies that you have, I suppose we could knock this down to 25,000 gold apiece. That's knocking it down from 36,000.
That's a lot. But
yeah, I think it's swing total, but
what if we make a deal with you?
What if
we are going to a place with some items that you may not be able to normally find, through the usual channels. And if we happen to see any, anything you might be interested in, we could, pick something up for you, sell them back to you at a reduced price, or give them to you for free, to get that price, down.
Kind of like, Mary goes look into her gold pouch.
Yeah, the librarian will be like, well, I suppose that'd be interesting, but I wouldn't be able to give you a deal until you actually return with whatever it is that you find.
That's true.
It's true.
Varen just looks down to her gold pouch and grabs the earring, and she's like, we can also probably check the black market down there. I bet they're not going to be quite as price gouging.
They might, because it's the black market.
More price gouging.
Yeah.
They might.
Does anyone want the books? Because I'm willing to trade my 2 already used books for y'all.
No, not for that. No. We can. There are other things that we can do. I think there are better ways to spend our money than
we could probably spend those
on one book.
We could probably sell those better at the black market, and then maybe come back.
Yes, that's a good point. We can try and get 15 for them.
Yeah. See, business.
Cruz, you said something smart.
Stocks.
Yes. Either way, you'd have to get it after we're done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Either way, we'll go.
We may or may not be coming back for them. Sorry for wasting your time.
The librarian's like, oh, no, it's no waste. I mean, the books aren't going anywhere. They're just here. So if you should decide that that's what you want to do.
Oh, wait, actually, I would like to check out a book while we're here.
Sure. What kind of book are you looking for?
Can I get Faerun's Greatest Hits, the sheet music version?
Do you want version volume 10, like the most recent volume, or do you want an earlier volume?
Let's go with volumes 9 and 10.
9 and 10? Okay, yeah. You can definitely check them out. Of course, free of charge, as long as you return them within 30 days and they are in the same condition as when they left. And they guides you over to where the sheet music is kept, and you see Faerun's Greatest Hits on display, and it's got various copies.
Bye.
But they grabs you those 2, and you has a checkout form for you to fill out for those. And now you have Faerun's Greatest Hits.
Thank you.
Including such hits as...
Oh, I have to come up with
you're the bard.
This is what you get.
The Elf and the Mulberry Tree.
Enter Sand Golem by Mithralica.
Mithralica. Oh, that's good.
I almost spat out my water. All right.
I can't think of anything.
Let's not kill the GM, guys.
Bye by the Bat Street Bards.
Oh my god.
Bards.
Back alley bards.
Oh my god. Mira, do you want anything from the library while you're here? No.
No.
All right.
Do you have a juicy diary? Is that something to check out?
Just a blank book?
No. I mean a used diary. of like the juiciest gossip. I mean, like they were going through it when they were writing this.
I think she wants like a memoir.
The journals?
A journal,
I think she wants like a memoir, but like Bridgerton style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's like
a diary even. You know, some people. I just want to know things.
You just want to know things. You just want something juicy. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's find some book titles here. This is so terrible. Some of these are so bad.
A copy of Tusk Love.
Oh my god, Tusk Love.
Oh, my pillow's trying to kill me.
I wish they had like actual like romance titles.
Yeah, right.
What? Butchers Without Hate?
Oh my god.
I love these random names. They're so great. They're just so bad.
I love it though. It's great.
But there's nothing really good romance, you see. Yeah, you find... Generate a title, please. I just picked this one. Just give me a title. Well, I mean, it's not really a diary. It's more of like a memoir, but it is How to Be a Diva.
Oh my god!
Written by a socialite who she passed away about 50 years ago, but it's more about tales of the seedy upper class of Waterdeep.
Oh, it's gonna remind me of home. Oh, this is perfect.
True says you're sharing that one with me. We're both reading that.
I'm
Book
gonna
club.
read it out loud. Even like this is our.
I think we'll be okay without that.
No, she's reading it out loud.
No, I think you should read it in silence because it'll attract less attention to you down there.
Out loud. And maybe they might be like, wow, that's such a great story. I love you guys. Here's everything I own.
Exactly. Audiobook.
Audio.
See, we're coming up with all the ideas here, guys. I'm going to need y'all to catch up.
Oh my god.
So concerned right now.
Alina just looks away and is like, I'm so sorry, Mom, if we ever get to you. I'm so sorry.
The author's name is Tori Amberlashes.
Incredible.
It's not her real name, obviously it's her author name, because she can't tell all these stories if you knew her real name, but...
Right, of course.
Yes, Tori Amberlashes.
Amberlashes.
Okay, you check that book out. Anybody else?
Nope.
All right. In that case, we'll go ahead and take our break, and then we'll come back and have you guys go diving into the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Yes. We'll see everybody back here in a few minutes. And we
Welcome
are
back to Jen's Rules Over Hot Elves.
Yes. All right. So, are you guys ready? So, do you want to go into? I'm gonna say it's probably like afternoon this time. So it depends on you if you want to go now. You're gonna be underground, so time is not gonna be as much of a big deal. So it's up to you.
Right.
Oh, that's exciting.
You want to do it now? You want to wait till morning?
Okay, so hear me out. I want petition to
Why are you
petition
losing?
to stop looking at hot elves so I can think straight.
Petition to start like a bet pool, like in the Yawning Portal Tavern.
Oh, I'm down.
Like,
Cruz is already down.
You know, because that way we can have like a fun betting pool going, and we can collect the proceeds if and when we come back. Like, you know, like, will they come back? Will they come back with this trophy? Will they come back with that trophy?
So we're the bookies for our own.
No, Durnan
thing?
is the bookie. Durnan.
Yes, Durnan is the bookie, and we are just, you know.
He gets a
What's
certain
Durnan's cut then?
His cut will be, we'll say 10%.
Okay.
I would ask for 20.
Yeah, but basically we're doing like a and we'll ante up on our own bet because like
you can't bet on yourselves. Like, this is for other people to bet on you. But you do get a cut. But you do get a cut if you do survive.
Yeah.
I'm going to disguise myself and bet on us. Fuck that.
We could just ask Yagra to bet on us.
She's gonna want a percentage.
That's
too. I want my
true.
own percentage.
Yagra can have a percentage.
I'm gonna go in disguise and bet on us.
All right, how much are you betting?
I'm gonna bet a smooth 1K.
It's 1,000 gold. Okay. All right. Anybody in disguise betting on yourselves?
No.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, Durnan goes and starts calling for bets as you guys prepare and line up on the edge of the portal, and start harnessing yourselves to the platform, to the lift that's going to lower you down to whatever level you need to go to. All right. Everybody starts lining up, pulling bets, and down into Undermountain you go. Let's switch to some non-happy music.
Not happy music.
Some not
Danger
happy
music.
Danger music. Yeah, so you start lowering yours down into the Yawning Portal. And it's going to take y'all a long time to get down to where you need to go. But as you are getting lowered more further and further, you see that it's like a well with like these little like doorways, these kind of magical doorways leading off to it at different levels. So you see about 20 feet down. No, we'll say it's probably more like 50 feet down because it's a little bit further down than the Yawning Portal itself. You see the entrance to the first level. And you see like these entrances, like there's like a little ledge and there's like a tunnel, and then you kind of see like the shimmering outlines of like a magical barrier there. And you can, as you're lowering down, you're seeing all these different entrances. You see like scraps of like what you can imagine were like adventurer gear that people have like left there. Have either
how in Mount Everest there's dead people marking certain ways up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find the skeletons.
Yeah, basically.
No.
Yeah, right now you don't see any dead people, but you do see like the remnants of their equipment and stuff that has been left behind as they prepare to go in there.
They're impressed as F in the chat.
F for all these people. But you go further and further and further down, and at some point you're just in pitch black darkness, but you all have access to dark vision. So it's just a gray wall of nothingness. You can't see. You see the little dot of light above where the Yawning Portal entrance was, and then you see nothing below you. But you keep going lower and lower until you finally get to the 21st level.
Yes.
All right. Let me move you guys to.
So is this the bottom level basically?
It is not the bottom level. There are lower levels, but this is the level that supposedly has the entrance to get to where Skullport is.
Isn't it like nobody's been to like the all the way to the bottom?
Yeah. You can go to the bottom, but there's no guarantee you're going to
Where can I
survive
find
the
the
level.
bottoms?
Like, people have tried, they just haven't, and like no one's like gone through each level like all the way down. But like you can go directly to the bottom level, but and you can try it, but like people
The guy from Doom could.
People have not survived the very bottom level. All right.
Which level is the bottom level again?
That's a good question. How many levels are there?
Level 501.
There are
Level 420.
23 levels, so you are.
So we're close.
You're close.
Oh, geez, that's.
Yeah.
Do we know which
That's
level
somehow
the
less than I'm comfortable
Skullport
with.
is on? Is that 23?
What level the white is on?
Skullport?
The entrance is in 21.
21. Yeah, that's the level that you guys are at.
Yeah.
All right, so let me move you all to the Skullport map, or not Skullport map, the 21st level map. Where are you at? You are over here.
There.
Let me switch over to combat screen so you can see.
I see it's a black square.
Black square.
That's what Crew sees, yeah.
Let me see.
I have
It
night
has
vision
goggles of
now.
night, yeah.
You should all have
Yeah.
dark vision. Dark vision.
Because we got him that. Because he's the
I'm
most
Yeah,
feeling-
I've got my.
I'm
I think I got
feeling
like
itchy.
a second pair on accident.
Yeah. Do you all? Can you all see yourselves? Like, you scroll out. 'Cause you
No,
all-
it's just a square.
Because I'm
Yeah,
still
just a
loading.
square.
Why is it still just a square? Hang on. Let's
Because
see.
technology is of the devil,
Let
Slonny.
me see, because I gave you dark.
Are you on
vision.
the right layer?
Yeah,
Ooh, did you hear that?
Like the
turn it
player
on and off.
layer?
Yeah, you're on the token layer,
Oh, that's thunder, girl.
and I have you set for dark vision. Let me see.
Interesting.
It's just lightning right outside.
Give me 2 seconds to real quick download Firefox because Safari hates Roll20 and always has.
Yeah, here, hang on. Let
Safari.
me pop you back to the Waterdeep map, and I will
Ew.
figure out what's going on
Who
with
are
this
you
one.
talking to, boy?
I'm
You know
talking.
who I am.
I'm on Firefox right now. That's what I'm saying.
You're what?
I'm on Firefox.
Yeah, I figured. And Roll20 is good on Firefox?
Roll20 has been
Okay.
treating me well on Firefox.
Yeah, that's what I switched to when Chrome's acting up.
Let me try this.
Yeah, Safari is really not having it. So we're just gonna real quick. Give me like 30 seconds to log in on Firefox.
Cool, cool.
I used
am-
Firefox a lot in my tweens, and then I switched back to Chrome for some reason.
So did I.
But Firefox
How
had a
about
lot
that?
of like really
Can
fun
you guys
themes.
see yourselves now? Everybody except Jen?
No.
What the hell?
No.
No,
What is going on here? It's weird because when I go into player mode, I can see the way that you guys see, but I don't know why it's.
Really?
I would love to not have ants on my chair. Okay.
Ants.
Why are
Yeah,
there
we have
ants
an
on
ant
your chair?
problem here. We have an ant problem in this apartment building.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's.
Anything yet?
There I am. Hang on.
If you zoom all the way out, nothing.
I hear ominous
No.
squeaking.
I
nothing.
don't see anything, but I am on the map. So I made it.
I'm still on Black Square.
Same.
What the hell? All right.
I'm still on Black Square too, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no, I'm
there's
on
water.
No,
Waterdeep
that's a
now.
Waterdeep map.
All right.
there's water
Talk
deep.
amongst yourselves while I figure out what's going on with this.
Okay.
So anybody read any
what would they
interesting
talk
books
about?
lately?
No. Yes. Well, was
You
it
seem
interesting?
Sure.
I don't know. The TikTok was more entertaining than the book. Like the book was okay. I forgot what it was called. Veracity?
Oh, you know what? I think what it is. I think I know what it is.
Veracity, something like that. I don't know. It was just
Very into titties, what?
Like that's what I'm hearing. Like very sensitive.
no, it's like veracity. I don't know. It's about like this author who's
Velocity? Versace?
Like, I forgot like her
Veracity?
name. It's like a weird
Armani. It was definitely Armani.
I have no
Gucky?
idea.
actually.
Gucky?
Baron Ducky.
Fendi? Anyway.
I don't recommend it. It's boring.
What was it about?
Well, like, it was just about, like, this, like, author. I didn't like her. I was like, you're pathetic. Which sounds so harsh, but I really didn't like how, like, self-depreciating she was, but
Deprecating?
Like, judgy? Like, I don't know. Yeah. She was annoying. But, like, her whole thing is, like, she's an author, but she's not, like, a great author in her words, because she's just like, I don't go to tours and blah, blah, blah. But, like, some random man...
Not like other authors.
Up, like, offering her... She ends up, like, offering her, like, this opportunity to, like, ghostwrite for his wife, who's, like, I guess, like, the J.K. Rowling of that world and, like, level of fame. And the reason why she has to write it is because, like, the author is, like, incapacitated. Because she was in this car accident, but you end up finding out there's more to it than that. I don't recommend it. I can see, like, I know the person who watched the video. No, don't recommend. The video, they said, like, it was very traumatic. I can see how.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just forgot to assign y'all to your tokens. That's what happened.
That's terrifying. This is a big map.
Yeah, it is a big map.
All right, so yeah, you arrive on the second level, this 21st level, gosh. And as you pass through the magical barrier, you hear that there is some distant sounds of, like, hammering happening in the area. You can hear, like, the echoes of hammering.
Okay. Can I look around, see if I see anyone? Okay, Cruz is just going straight to the middle. Okay.
Yeah, everybody make perception checks for me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Horrible. Fuck.
13.
19.
Alina's one of the characters with the worst stats that I like modifier wise. Mm-hmm. Not that great.
Also 13.
13 and Mira?
1.
All right, y'all ain't paying attention except for Cruz once in a while. So Cruz, the first thing you notice is that there is there's almost like a faint breeze. You're not really sure what direction it's coming from, but there's a scent of, like, roses mixed with, like, a little bit of, like, acidic, like, sulfur. You also are just kind of like, you're thinking, you're, like, trying to, like, sniff the air, and all of a sudden you see on Mira this little red dot of liquid you just feel on your forehead.
Whoa.
And Cruz, you see blood dripping from the ceiling and down the walls, and a little bit has landed on Mira's forehead.
That's not ominous.
I hate that.
Human blood? Can we tell?
Oh.
What'd you say?
Can we tell if it's human blood, animal blood, bug blood?
Maybe someone could
you want to go up and make
that.
You're going to go up and taste it.
Oh, no. I was going to look at the consistency and color, but...
I mean, that would be a Varian move.
Yeah,
I feel like Varian's very aware of what humanoid blood looks like.
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check.
So would you call yourself a blood expert?
I am. I don't know, but I'm bloody good at it.
Get off the stage.
That'll be a 15.
15. Yeah, you take a look at this blood. It looks like ordinary blood. You can't tell if it's coming from any particular type of creature. It's just red, so
okay.
It doesn't.
So it's normal looking so far.
Yeah, it's normal looking. It's just blood, but you can't really tell if it's from a specific creature.
Have you seen anything up there?
Oh yeah. Can we try to, like, shine a light?
Let me see. How high is the area? Let me see. That's actually a good question. Ceilings. Let's see.
There's a cat on the stool.
This is so annoying. I'm just gonna say that. Like, it goes, okay, I'm looking for the height of the ceiling. It's the ceiling. It's helpful to know the height of the ceiling, particularly if the creatures that are in the area can fly. and then proceeds to not tell me what the height of the ceiling is, I'm gonna say it's 30 feet. We're just gonna go with that.
Okay.
That's annoying.
Sounds good.
That's deeply funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll say this about 30 feet up. So if you want to climb or fly up there, Mira, it's up to you.
I want with my sparkle powers. Cruz, throw me up there, or Alina.
Okay.
Alina should do it.
You just want to
Yeah,
throw
like little cheerleader.
Yeah,
throw.
I'll just fucking throw her.
Okay, yeah, you do a little cheerleader pop up there, and you take a look at it.
Dominate.
Yeah, make a perception check for that real quick.
Cannonball.
That's something a number.
I should throw people more often.
You'd be a great cheerleader. Like, woo.
Alina just says this to herself.
Yeah.
22.
Okay, yeah. From what you can tell, the blood is oozing from like in between the stone like tiles. Like the whole place is built up of like stone things, so it's like coming through them like the mortar.
Someone probably died like on the level above, I guess.
I guess it's too late to
Like a
help
leak.
them.
They need some better brickwork because that is not
Blue, that's so
insulated.
much blood. That's awful.
We'll put it
a
on
lot of
the. We'll leave it in the suggestion box.
Yeah, there's this little box on the side. But you do see in this area that there is there's a mine cart, and there is some mine tracks that lead that slope up from that northern area, and then you have the ones that are So these ones, this one goes up, this one goes down, and like all of these areas kind of slope slowly downward.
Blood or roses? I like
What?
Oh
like,
yeah.
what was it?
Which direction
Yeah,
of the
blood
roses?
or roses? Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh,
I do want to like take a minute and like listen, look, smell down each of the corridors and just see if there's any indication of which way I think you mentioned hammers, which way the hammers are coming from, or water, or if there's anything else that, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and make another perception check as you go down to each of these corridors to see.
Yeah, that's a 1. So 11, but
yeah, it's all echoing everywhere, so it's kind of hard to tell what direction it's coming from.
yeah.
Chris?
Can I do like an insight check on the smell, like if I can see what the smell would be?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh,
Insight the
okay,
smell.
24.
24. With the 24, you can kind of get a slightly stronger scent. It's definitely coming more from the direction of either of these two areas, these two corridors. So the two bottom ones. It's coming from some wafting from either of those two areas.
So I'm getting a powerful smell from down on these two areas. It smells kind of like roses and what else was it?
And sulfur.
And sulfur. So that sounds kind of nasty.
My first
doesn't.
thought is succubus.
Yeah, it
We
doesn't
gotta
match
remake
any of
that
the.
scent.
It doesn't match the description for any of the fungi I'm looking for. So I don't know.
Do we want to investigate that smell?
Well, I mean, we have to go downwards anyway, so we're looking for the downstairs. So I guess we may as well
Follow
honestly,
the stink
I'm
line.
tempted to. Wait, do we know why there are minecarts down here?
Because it's mine.
Yeah, you can probably assume that it's a mine of some sort.
Okay.
You don't know specifics as far as like what they're mining or anything like that, but
Right.
yeah. But you
Is there anything in the mine cart?
in this minecart is empty. I would say
I
that
think we
you
should
do
follow
find
it
some, like,
down.
you probably find some like remnants of just stone in there, but like mostly iron ore. Like you find like little like iron dust in there, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we follow the mine tracks down.
Sure, I'm down.
Down for that.
All right, you're heading down south.
Down and early around.
down
Sugar,
to
we're
Hades
going
Town.
down singing.
Yeah, and as you start heading down, you get down a little bit further, and you do hear a little bit of the mining sounds start to get a little bit louder.
Oh.
As one of those crews, you do smell that scent that gets just a slight bit stronger.
Well, we're all just taking our tokens little bit by little bit.
I will say, are you all stealthing?
Yes.
I'm definitely stealthing.
Yes, roll stealth for me, please.
I'm gonna physical dice
stealth.
this. Oh, that's better, yeah. Why do I
got a 12.
22.
The lowest I
22.
can have, 25.
Nice.
27.
All right, yes, you all make up for Cruz's failings. As you are stealthing down, you get to this area that opens up wider, and you see that there are some gray-skinned dwarves who are currently mining away at a few things in this area.
Are they speaking?
Not currently. Right now, you hear them like grunting and stuff as they're mining, but it's not really. It doesn't really look like a conversational time. They're very focused on their work.
Guys,
Can we tell what they're mining?
From what you can tell, it's probably just iron and any other kind of ore that they can find down here. And you do hear that there is more. You can hear the echoes of more mining that is not happening in this particular area.
guys, we can trick them. I'm drow. I'm half drow, but I look full drow.
Do we know if there are drow down here that are like chilling with Durgar?
I mean, I would assume. I don't know. But I could just talk. I could talk.
Make a history check for me.
Who?
Alina, since you were doing
okay. That's the face I do when I have to do math. History. Oh, that's a +0, so that's easy. Just 18.
18? Yeah, you are familiar that these particular dwarves are probably Durgar, and Durgar do have, like, they do trade with Drow. Like, there is a little bit of tension between the two races, just depending on, just like as far as competing with resources, but they do trade. So, I mean,
will share this information. It's possible. You just say we're down here looking for trade.
Actually, if you can distract them, the other three of us can get past them, and then once you're done talking to them, you can join us.
Oh, I was just gonna speak for all of us, but we can do that, yeah.
Because I think they might be suspicious if three non-drow would be rocking up with you. I feel like it would make more sense for you to be like kind of on your own.
I could chain you guys up.
No.
All right, what's the plan?
Okay.
I mean, Mary and I can just go invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no lighting in this place that you have seen thus far. It is just everything. You're assuming anything that's down here probably has dark vision.
Yeah.
And I bet Cruz could probably pass as someone who's with you. He looks scary enough.
Okay.
But Mira and I don't fit in down here.
Okay, go invisible then. And I will.
So.
I don't know what I'm doing. What's the plan? What am I saying?
All right, so Mira and
asking directions down, I guess.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Just be like, hey, I was sent here to trade. But we were told to go down to, but we were told to go, to that place, Stormport, Skullport.
You don't even know where you're going.
I do. It's fine.
Okay.
You don't know what you're doing. Okay.
Okay. I will then ask to not startle, kind of clear my throat and step forward.
All right, you step forward. Let me put a little thing on Varen and Mira, so I just know that they're invisible.
We'll just be around her, just watching, waiting, breathing.
Just breathing down her neck.
Glaring. No. Okay, so which one of us is Darth Vader?
Yes. Okay, so you clear your throat, and you see this Durgar, the one over here, kind of glances up and looks at you, and kind of narrows his eyes at you, and just turns back and puts his head down and keeps working.
Oh.
Well, that works even better. Let's go.
Okay. Just gonna walk on. Where do I hear the mining coming from?
You hear
deeper in.
more mining coming from...
like down here?
Further south.
Okay.
Yeah. Further south past this area.
Okay. So do we go left or down?
You mean right or down?
That one.
I think we go right, honestly.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like the more central we are, the more likely we are to hit something, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking then by my lonesome.
Yeah. And then once
we're
we're out of sight of the Duragar, I'll drop the invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you walk past and you do see, and like Cruz is with you, and like you see the Durgar kind of look at Cruz and like kind of shrink back at Cruz's size a little bit, and it just kind of just keeps like just glancing over at you like occasionally when he thinks that you're not looking, but then like looks back and when you try to look at him, it's just like just minding my own business.
Like, damn, this guy could beat my ass.
Yeah. But
this guy's like fun with me.
That you are now faced with a doorway, which
is it locked?
Let me see where you're at here.
Well, I'm right here.
I
We'll
know
do the
you're
whole
right
listen
there.
look thing.
You are here.
We'll do the whole listen look shit. Also, don't forget that Cruz, you and I have inspiration thanks to White Ninja.
Go ahead and make an
Thank you,
investigation
White
check if you're
Ninja.
going to check it and see if it's locked.
I'm right here.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
Before we do,
no, go ahead.
I also want to listen while she's checking the door. I want to listen for what's on the other side.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
That's just a 13.
Do I have any music playing? I don't hear anything. Maybe
Yeah.
Perception will
Oh,
be
I can
a 26.
26?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, beyond there you do hear some faint voices. Like you can't you hear like some general conversation. What languages do you speak?
All of them.
Do you seriously?
Gundam Sun and Moon.
Fucking
Yeah.
months. Yeah, you can hear some guttural languages in like under common.
I think Alina speaks that.
Fucking monks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
speak
does.
Undercommon.
Ridiculous. Monks are
Well, long as
overpowered.
you speak all of them. It's kind of funny though, you gotta admit. Okay. Does it sound like just Duragar? Does it sound like any other, like... I know it's hard to tell, you know.
Yeah, like you can definitely tell that there is similar. It's like a gruff, guttural kind of speech.
Okay. I will pass this along to everyone else. And I forget, Alina, did you say it was locked or not locked?
I don't know. I just rolled a 13.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure if there's a lock on it or not, unless you want to push
We're
on
gonna find
it.
out.
Try to open the door.
Okay, you go in to open the door, and yeah, you see it is not locked. But let me go ahead and
Invisible.
open the door for you. Beyond, you walk into a room with a few other Duragar, who both kind of stop and look at you immediately when you walk in. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Cruz, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're the only other person who's visible right now. Both Varen and Mira are invisible.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't hear what just happened.
Basically,
Just follow silently.
yeah, you can
There
follow Luna's
are
lead.
2 Duragar in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll follow Alina's lead. I'll keep my head down for now.
Okay, you follow Alina's lead. Yeah, so you walk in, and the 2 Duragar just kind of look at you, and immediately kind of move over and stand to attention. And the first one's just like, what business do you have here? They try to like say their rehearsed lines, like, what was the line again?
Alina just looks at them with a very kind of like, I'm better than you type of look, just to put on the facade and say, is that supposed to sound threatening?
Make an intimidation check for me.
Not bad. Do I have good intimidation? I do! That is... what's 14 plus 7?
More than I got.
21.
More than I got. Yeah, they look... Oh, Alina, you have advantage right now. Thanks to Grimloss.
Oh.
So yeah, they look at
Grimloss.
each other nervously, and they're just like... And they kind of like roll their eyes. One of them, Nisha, that rolls her eyes. The other one's just like, sorry. What? Well, like, I mean, we're guards, so like, what are you doing here?
I was told to come here and get directions.
Oh, directions. Okay. Where are you going?
Skullport.
Oh, of course. And like, this dwarf here is just like, oh, well, that makes sense. I mean, I was kind of wondering what a drow was doing down here. Like, yeah, you guys don't really come to this hold very often.
Yes, well, business and such.
Yeah, of course. Skullport. So from here, you are, where are you at?
Here.
We're at that one place.
You were at that one place. Hang on, I gotta scroll out a little bit and see where you're
Oh my God.
at.
I just scrolled out way too much.
And now you can't see anybody. Okay.
This map is so big.
They said, oh, well, Skullport is going to be all the way to the east side. I mean, it's probably better for you to use the tunnels, honestly. I mean, you could try to, I mean, and they start arguing with each other, and they're just like, we can't let them go through, like, the court. And you're just like, well, I mean, they could try. And just like, and is that what you say?
What's in the court?
Wait, is he speaking in Undercommon?
They're speaking in Undercommon.
Okay, then I don't understand what
Alina will ask Undercommon, what's in the court?
Make a persuasion check. They both when you ask that, they both look really nervous, and they're just like, I'm
gonna use my advantage.
I don't know if we should be like telling this kind of info.
I also whisper to Alina, you should ask them if they've seen the other two. Maybe.
That's gonna be a 15.
15.
I used that advantage. Thank you, Grimloss, because the other one was a 5.
So the Nisha kind of like creeps forward a little bit and just like whispers in your ear. So like there's like this mad planetar that has kind of taken over our court, and we don't really know what to do about him. He's just been like killing people. So you probably don't want to go through this area. Just like stick to the tunnels and just take the tunnels around.
What's in the tunnels?
A what now?
Tunnel. I mean, there's mostly miners.
Okay.
Like mostly.
Wait,
more
what's a planetar? Do we know what that is?
Make either Arcana or Religion check for me.
All right. 12.
14.
14. Okay. Mira, I will give you advantage because you are an Aasimar.
Alina will translate this information to crew, so the others here as well.
12 plus 16?
16. Yeah, Mira, you are aware they are a type of celestial being. They are kind of like the weapons of the gods. Higher up in the celestial order than Aasimar. They usually have like opalescent green skin. Oh, actually, do I have a handout? Do I have like a pretty thing that I can show you?
We're just like, so we like these things. They're good.
No, because this one's mad.
This
I mean, we
one's
can
mad
make
at
him unmad.
things that are here. If Mara goes in and talks to it, though.
Yeah.
I think they mean mad as in crazy.
I definitely would know. Like this angel, this angel squared. Yeah, we're related.
Yeah, they're
you know,
not.
That'd be amazing.
They're not quite as high up as angels, but they're pretty powerful. But you are also aware that they, for the most part, they're usually good.
Mm-hmm.
We should talk.
So we just need to get down to the ooey gooey core. I shouldn't have said that.
Ooey gooey core.
Yeah.
Gooey core.
You couldn't have said anything else.
Anything at
I
all.
don't know, Center.
But they're like, yeah, there's a planetar that's taken over our court, and they're pretty wild. Like they've just been like judging people, and like anybody they think is unworthy, they just kill.
That
Wow,
doesn't
that's
sound
really
very lawful good to me.
that's kind of forward.
I mean, it's lawful. I don't know if it's good, but it's lawful.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably take care of your planetar's troubles.
Like, take care of like how
like in the bad way.
I mean,
like, you know, when you're not really taking care of them. Wink.
I mean, yeah.
I would like
Wait,
to.
we can't understand him.
I would like to whisper in the earring. Ask them for money. And I also want to just take one of my Zentarum darts and just like from behind them. Actually, you know what? No, from like behind Alina, I'm gonna shoot one right past one of their ears.
Okay. Yeah, you go and shoot a dart right past, and like you see that
Just to
one of them just jumps.
basically what's
and just
happening is
that?
I'm trying to display a show of power, saying we are powerful, we can do this, to help Alina be like, hey, if y'all pay us, we can absolutely do this.
Yeah. For the right price, we could take care of your planetar troubles.
Make a persuasion check as you are trying to get them to.
Was I able to help her at all?
I would say one of them jumped, but being that you're not seen, you're invisible, they're just like, what the hell was that? They're more confused than anything.
Okay, that's not bad. This is nice. You gave me Solani, so that's good. Is that persuasion?
Yes.
It's only a 14.
14.
Can I donate my inspiration to her?
If you want to, but I rolled lower than that, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, they're just like, I mean, do you really think that you can kill the planetar? Like, I mean, if you want to try, it's just if you fail, like he's probably gonna kill all of us. So
I am very
behind
confident.
them.
I've gone up against. She'll point to Cruz and her. Gone up against things much larger.
yeah, and like the other person's just like, or the other dwarf is just like, we're probably gonna die either way, to be honest. Like this guy has just been killing people, and it's only a matter of time before we're on the list too. Like, if they want to
From behind them, I'm just gonna like, from behind them, I'm just going to just like still invisible. I'm just gonna be like, we've also dealt with things much meaner.
Yeah. What was that? What was that?
I'll like hold up my retrieved dart and I'll be like,
It's just floating in the air. And, like they see like the shadow
Dart waves at
move,
them.
and they're just like, what is this? Is this something that you can do? Like you can control the shadows now?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to telepathically in his mind say, and we can also control your mind.
You are so just fucking with this, and they're just like, oh my god. You control the mind so hard that PB popped out.
Yeah.
okay, so who am I? I'm half Solani, half me.
I'm Mara.
and Ishi is Alina. So
I
if
am.
I'm both the GM and myself, Varen, take 1d100 inspiration. Thanks,
1d100,
Varen.
and it rolls a 1.
No, that's
yeah.
a you thing.
They're just like, I mean, if you want to take the risk, okay, here's what we can do. I can be your
There we go.
Anne.
I can be your angel or I can be your planetar.
I can be one or the other. So let me take a look at the map here. Let me zoom out real quick and see where y'all need to go. So they're just like, okay, if you just keep going down this hall, till you pass through like the double doors in the end, and you're gonna see like this big open area that has a big horn hanging from the ceiling. Don't mess with the horn. I will say that much.
That's the horn.
You said horn, right?
Don't mess with Texas.
Like a horn. It's a big horn.
Okay.
Not
I
horn.
heard something else, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, don't mess with it. It summons the spirits of the dead. You don't want that.
Okay.
But yeah, like
I'm
you'll
interested.
you'll see in that room there's like double doors that lead to like the throne room. Fazrian is there. You're on your own. Good luck.
Just for the heck of it, I'm just gonna whisper in her ear. The horn's already been messed with. Who do you think I am?
And she just like shrinks back and she's like, so yeah, go.
She's like, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm totally alive.
Okay.
We're gonna talk price when we come out of that.
Yeah.
Meet us there in a couple hours.
Look, I'll be honest with you. If you manage to get rid of the Planetar, like everybody here will be grateful. So I mean, I'm sure we could come up with a deal.
Awesome. Then I'll head out.
Good luck.
Thanks.
They give you thumbs up. And
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh, I give them one thumbs up.
One thumbs up.
They get one dart up.
I'll take your
using names?
fake
Oh my
hand, Cruz, and then just close it and then put the thumb up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait,
So you
no,
got 3
the Zoom
thumbs
names.
up.
The Zoom names are gorgeous.
Okay, so Zoom names, we've got Floating Darts, Tori Amberlashes, Don't Mess with the Whore, and I Can Be Your Angle or I Can Be Your Planetar.
I didn't know about Don't Mess with the Horn.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks for the good luck, guys.
I assume they can give us directions to the court.
They gave us
They just
directions.
said go down the hall
Yeah.
past the double doors and then go to the hall with the horn and through those double doors.
That's right.
Don't touch the horn. That will mess with the spirits.
That will mess with the spirits, and that won't be good for y'all.
I want to touch the horn so bad. You shouldn't have mentioned the horn.
Don't.
All right, as you guys are heading down the hallway, you do hear, I would say like probably Mira and Cruz, since you're lagging behind, you do hear them speculate like, do you really think they can kill the Planetars? Like, well, I mean, if they do, great for us. If they don't, then they die. No skin off our backs. So either way.
Which way is down the hall? Like, which way is like? Did we
this
literally
way.
I
down,
came over
or-
here.
Okay.
Y'all are moving the wrong direction. You're going east.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. And so here you see that there is another open area with a few other dwarves who glance up when you walk past, and you see that it appears to be some sort of like command post, and like there's one dwarf that's seated on a high chair with a desk, and they just kind of glares back when you walk past, and like
Lena just gives him one of those.
And then they kind of start speculating amongst themselves what you're doing here.
Gossips.
Well, they're just like you got past the first guard, so they're gonna.
We're the belle of the ball.
You're the belle of the ball. All right, so in the next chamber.
Oh, like an actual horn?
What did you think it was?
I thought it was like a head horn, not like a musical horn.
I absolutely did too.
No.
Like a shofar.
No. So you see that there is this big open chamber where there is a giant horn that is suspended from the ceiling. It's like 20 feet above the floor. And it's like on like these huge, like freaking chains. And you see that there are 4 pillars in here, and and a curtain, and a pair of ornate double doors.
Oh,
Don't touch the horn. She'll look at everyone.
This is so bad. Cruz the horn.
Cruz, I swear to God, you will lose another hand.
You have to get up there. It's high. It's 20 feet above you. So
this is excruciating.
Oh my
Cruz, do I need to hold your hand?
I'm not gonna touch the horn. I want to investigate the horn.
Oh my God, that's the same thing.
I want to.
It's the same thing.
Oh no.
Maybe
how are you investigating it? It's 20 feet above you.
I'm investigating it with my eyes and my years of expertise as a bard.
All right,
who plays the horn.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
This can only go well.
16.
16? It's a giant ass horn, man.
I mean,
I think it summons the spirits of the dead.
I think that you can tell that it's very ornate, and obviously, being that it's suspended from the ceiling, is an object of great reverence. But that's all you get.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna just push open these doors.
All right.
Like Dark Souls style, just like.
Yeah, just.
You open up the doors and you head into Fosrian's court. So you step into a grand foyer that has it's 40-foot high ceilings, and there are this whole area is heated slightly with lit braziers, and you see that there are statues lining the hall of armored dwarves that are all like draped in cobwebs. Like this place, even though it's been here for a while, it's like not well kept. So all of these areas are statues that are just draped in cobwebs.
Okay.
So I don't know if this thing can see invisible things, but I'm gonna be invisible anyway, just in case.
Okay.
Just in
I
case.
suspect it can see invisible things, but you know, on the off chance.
All right.
Can we hear anything
Make perception checks for me. Do you want to hear
Perceiving.
before we go too far?
I was real shit in perception. That's a 7.
I got an 8.
25.
25. Yes, you can hear down towards the end of the hall. You can
Angry Angel Man.
You can hear a voice sort of lamenting the lack of honorable beings in this forsaken place.
What?
And you hear another person kind of agreeing, kind of a yes man saying, yes, there are just nothing but sinful creatures down here. And the Planetara is just like, why am I being tormented by having to judge this place? There's nothing but evil beings. I should just go and kill everybody. Shouldn't I? And the other person's just like, well, I mean, don't be hasty. Like, we don't have to kill everybody.
Hey, sup? What you doing? How you doing?
I think you might have to, actually.
They all look up to you, and Fosrian is just kind of is a green-skinned Planetara with white feathered wings that are just kind of folded over this chair. And he narrows his eyes at you, and he sits up and says, "And who are you to come to my court? Are you here to be judged?"
Not
quick
really.
question.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks.
Does he appear to be able to see me in Mira?
Ooh, good question. Yes.
Okay.
Not really. I'm not here to be judged. I'm actually kind of here trying to find out why you're here, and she'll air quote judging people.
The Planetara just kind of
everyone.
Stands up and starts pacing and says, "My purpose is to cleanse this area of all the evil and unworthy beings, of which there is way too many of. There are no honorable
It's evil to do
beings."
your job and mine.
Dude, you know that no matter how many things you kill, they're gonna keep coming, right? Like, why don't you go find actual evil out in the world and kill that?
These guys are just doing their job. They're mining.
He starts getting annoyed with your questions, and he's just like, you do not understand the nature of these beings. They are selfish, they are greedy, and they are unworthy.
What does a worthy
What's your
being
point?
look like?
He narrows his eyes at Cruz, and he's just like, why don't you step forward and show me?
Oh.
Who is representing you here? Who is the one to be judged for your group?
Okay.
Wait, can
I'll
you
step
hear?
up.
Show
I'll
me.
be judged.
Yes.
No single one of us speaks for all of us.
Oh, you wish to all be judged individually then? We can do that. So, Alina, you step forward.
Up, yeah.
You step up, and he's just like, let's see. Let me check this real quick. And you see standing behind him is a large, demonic-looking creature who's just kind of standing back and watching this whole thing play out. Like, it's not going to try and step forward and get in the way of things right now.
Complicit.
Before I get judged, just one last question. Why are you working with, like, a demon?
He just says, This is my buddy Roxas. He's been working for me throughout this whole thing. He's been helping me with judging the creatures. Like, what you got something against my friend? Like, I know he looks,
I just, you know you're like celestial and they're like demonic.
And he's just like, it is not unheard of for celestials to work with demonic beings when it's necessary.
Okay.
Anyway, come forward to be judged.
Yeah. Just don't get frisky.
Don't get frisky. So he steps forward and he says, actually, let me look this up real quick because I can't remember who this is. And he says, speak truthfully. What have you done to earn the favor of Torm?
Of Torm? Well, I fought a lot. Mostly dragons that were trying to destroy Faerun and the Sword Coast. Also, killed a vampire. That was pretty cool. They were torturing a whole town with their evil, I don't know, like mist. I don't know. Stop some evil gods from roaming the earth. What else did we do, guys? Stopped, where else did we go?
This is you being judged right now. It's not all of us.
Did you mention the baby?
The death baby? Oh, we killed a lich, and it's weird, like death baby? I don't know.
He says, make a wisdom saving throw for me real quick.
God. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Shit. Is it a charm effect or anything?
No, it's just...
that's gonna be 20, not natural.
20, okay. You were saying all these things, and he just kind of keeps pacing back and forth, his eyes on you, and he's just saying, you've done a great many courageous things, but you still live. How do I know that you are actually willing to sacrifice your life to save others?
Well, I usually look for a way where I can live and save others, hence why all that stuff I've done, I fought and lived and saved others.
So you are courageous in fighting other things, but as soon as your life is truly in danger, then you are scared of dying.
No,
you
I
are
died.
unworthy. You are a coward.
Wow, hey, excuse me, you didn't let me finish. I've almost died many a times, and I'm pretty sure I died at least once.
Roxas.
This is unfair judgment. You know, I'm calling trial by combat.
And he's just like, perfect, ooh. Raxus, kill this person. And Raxus is just like,
hold the fuck up, you have to do the rest of us first.
No, you wish to be judged one at a time.
I'm gonna do trial by combat. I'm gonna kill this little bitch. Apparently, he doesn't want to put his life on the line because he's telling his body, Roxas, to go and do his own bidding.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, why can't you just smite her yourself?
What's
your deal?
And the Panther sits back down and is just kind of sitting, waiting. And you see, like, Roxas steps up and, like, he's almost just like, God, here we go again. And he's just like, yeah, okay.
Why are you doing this, Roxas? Are you really his friend? Is he keeping you here? Okay, blink one for yes and twice for no. Are you being kidnapped? Are you being held against your will?
He blinks like SOS. Oh my god. Oh my god. This
she'll whisper, it's like, do you want me to help you? I can.
And he's just kind of like, shrugs. But he's gonna go for, we're gonna go into initiative.
Guys, in the earring, Alina's gonna be like, this guy's really unsure. I think he's being held against his will. Go for the Planeton.
Why is is not titled. I know I titled this. There we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and we'll switch to some combat music.
I'm trying to see what these creatures look like.
Planetars?
Oh, I'm just trying to look at the tokens.
Oh, okay. We need some combat music. And we need...
I don't know what Merilith is, but it's a sexy snake lady with many arms.
I mean, there you have it.
Let's see, let me roll initiative for... That is 10 for him, and for Phasmian. Good, I'm rolling not great on them. Okay, what did, Alina, what did you get on for initiative?
24.
24, Baron?
Oh, we're all rolling initiative.
I mean, I'm assuming
I can type for
you guys
myself
want to
if you
sit there
want.
and do nothing, like it's up to you. But I figured
Honestly, I kind of wanted to hear what he had to say about us all, but okay.
I will say I'll put you on initiative anyway, and then what you guys can decide how you want to act on your turn.
29.
29. Okay, Mira.
Ah, damn.
Oh no, I think Cruz dropped out.
Oh,
Froze.
Is she?
No. Mira, what'd you roll?
Oh, 10.
10? Okay. And we will wait for Ishi to pop back on in the meantime.
Rox says I can just smoke this fool. It's fine. You don't have to fight with him.
And he's just like, I mean, if you think you can do it, it's just...
I can't. Just don't hit me. Just don't hit me. I can do this. It's fine.
Okay.
You know I stopped Tiamat with my friends from coming into this realm? Just saying.
Just saying. We just did that like 2 weeks ago.
You just said that 2 weeks ago.
Let's wait for Ishi to come back on.
Are you being held captive?
And it's just like, well, he was like killing everybody, and I just kind of make a deal, like, to save my skin. Like, come on, like, if I can help him, like, other people, like, maybe
Like,
he won't kill me.
Listen, if you
But then
help us, we definitely won't kill you, and we'll get rid of that guy.
Okay.
We're like fake fighting. It's like, oh no, you blocked me. It's like, oh,
how?
come on, Roxas, you know we can do this. Trust me. I don't even want anything in return. Just for you not to kill us, and we won't kill you. That's it.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's not bad. 17.
Jesus, that's exactly what he rolled. So beats it. Yeah, you can tell that he's scared of the Planetara, but at the same time he's just like, you guys are pretty strong. So like,
We're
yeah,
pretty fucking
like,
strong.
It's like, okay, like, all right, as long as you promise not to kill me.
Listen, I promise. She'll take out the ears. Like, don't kill Roxas. He's on her side. He's gonna help us fight this guy.
Gotcha.
Also, are those creatures with you? Like, are they friends of yours or friends of this guy?
What creatures?
The sexy ladies with the arms and the snake tail.
Oh, good question. Sexy ladies. Are they? What areas are they? Oh, you know what? They're actually not. Sorry, they're not visible yet. They're on the Mung layer. You see that you can see them trapped inside of these giant crystals.
Oh,
which is what
okay.
What these huge things are.
Okay.
So you see them like frozen inside there, but they're not.
Do we want to fix the?
Oh, thank you for reading the stream. Well, let's see.
So I don't know when Ishi will be back.
Yeah, I don't know where Ishi will be back, and I'll just have to end up like doing it again. Oh, his power went out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Well.
I can issue for us if we want, or we can end early because like we're almost at time.
Oh, we are almost at time. Okay, yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and.
Like, I would love Issy to have the opportunity to play this thing.
Yeah, and it would make sense because this combat might take a little bit. So, we will go ahead and we'll go ahead and end tonight's session here. Which way am I leaning? Here we go. One of these ways. You know what, Zimi? I don't know. There you go. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight, and everybody who rated, even though we're like literally having to end because unfortunately one of our players' power went out. But we'll be back here next week, and we'll pick back up with the fight against Fazrian, the Planetar. And let's see, anything going on? Oh, I should be having playing with Indoor Recess on Tuesday. We are doing the second of our 3 finale episodes for Generation Fantasy. So that is on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific time on the D&D Twitch channel. Anybody else got games going on?
Hi. I do a lot of online games. Like tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST, I'm gonna be over at the Hack Goblin DMing for my friends. They're going up against a mini boss. It's a very slimy man. We're on their way to find him. And then that night, I'm gonna be over at Indoor Adventures playing around with the Frost Maiden, where I play my big buff fighter, Corey. They're Goliath. They're great. And then Thursday, you can catch me in that channel again playing City of Mist, where I play a mob boss vampire queen. That's me.
Nice. All right. Anybody else? Jen, you have any stream games? Or are all your games home?
Not stream games. Earlier today I got out of a home game. I'm trying to think of my schedule now. It's so fucking weird because a couple of my games are on hiatus. So like I'm playing in a oddly low number of games. I think I'm only like 4 at this point, which is
that's
low.
Honestly. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Look. I'm used to having like a game a day, and sometimes 2 games. Yeah. I don't have anything particularly interesting going on. I've got my 2 Saturday games, my 2 Sunday games, but one's only monthly. Do I have a Monday game? I thought I did. I do have a Monday game, sorry. A Tuesday game, a Wednesday game, no Thursday, no Friday. Yeah, my Thursdays and Fridays are empty. I need to fill my Fridays. Anyway, yeah, that's all.
All right, cool. In that case, we will say goodnight, and we'll see you all next week. Have a good night.
Bye.